Welcome everybody to episode 1 of the Black Sheep podcast, man. We got me here, Justin. We got my cousin Jalen and my cousin Devin. What's good? What's good? So the mission with this podcast is us three cousins here. Just give our views on anything, whether that be, just stuff that's going on in the news, music, sports, whatever that may be. So we're gonna try to do this on a weekly basis. And yeah.
What you guys want to do? You want to just go into like Donda, or you want to go into?
I mean, that's what we're here for, right? We're here to talk about Donda.
I thought about it.
You go first, Jalen.
So what's the first question? What are we doing? What
are your thoughts on the album, Jalen? What are your thoughts on the album?
Donda, the shit was beautiful. It's a banger. It has to be one Grammy of the year or Grammy album of the year. At least maybe not rap album of the year, but for sure album of the year.
I thought it did.
It's nominated.
Nominated, Devin. Come on. That's what I'm saying, man. Old ass man. Anyways, look, album's good. It has something for everybody. It has the hardcore shit, the softer shit. It has the emotional shit. It has the gospel shit. It has everything. It has too many hip hop elements. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like it's not even like a Christian album because you listen to niggas like Lecrae or NF or all these Christian rappers, and you could just tell sometimes it's a little preachy. But I think on Donda, minus maybe like 2-3 songs, but like on Donda, like the whole thing is, it's still a rap album. It's still a hip hop album with gospel elements and God-like elements, and of course the theme is God. But I just think it's very, very tastefully done because religious music usually is ass. Besides gospel music, but yeah, Donda was good. Okay, that's the verdict. Damn near top album.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's rightfully nominated as the Grammy for best. But I had a question. So you said it's probably gonna win album of the year, but not rap album. Like, wouldn't that, if it's album of the year, then wouldn't that mean like it's like the best album, even if it's like in the rap category? Or
out of those
what'd you say?
Out of the albums in that category, yes.
In terms of, I think what Jalen said, I like the mix of gospel and rap and everything, like the elements of it. I also like it has so much hype around it because like this man literally did, what was it, like 3 stadium? We did 3 stadium concerts before it even dropped, and every time it was like, oh, he's dropping it tonight. Let's go. Like I was on the stream looking stupid at least 4 times, prepared to listen to the album on Zoom and everything. 4 different times, and every time it's disappointment. And then he dropped it on a random Sunday morning when I was asleep, so that was kind of sad. But no, overall, I like the album a lot. I think it lived up to the hype. At least I know there's always gonna be some haters, but in my mind, it lived up to the hype in terms of like it had everything. It had like the like more mellow, like I guess you could say the lower tone songs. It had the bangers like Off the Grid and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what I think about it.
Donda was good though. I mean, I feel like he kind of messed it up a little bit with the track list. But I mean, because I think what he should have done instead of doing the deluxe, he should have just maybe like just edited the album, here and there, add a little stuff, tweak a little something.
Yeah.
And left it like how it was, but I don't know. But I mean, I liked it though. It was good, except for that damn that Pop Smoke shit. I didn't really care.
All right, bro. Y'all hating on, man. That was not that bad.
I didn't really care for that one.
I know the vocals were scratchy, but what I'm saying is that's how it was supposed to be. That's how it was supposed to be.
No, it wasn't, bro. We couldn't get the rights to the vocals. That's why they started ass.
We made it.
Nah, but like, it was kind of scratchy. I can say proudly, I've never skipped that song when it came on. I've never skipped it,
bro. Justin probably the nigga to play that shit in his car, bro, and everybody's sitting there in the back, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably think like get crazy because Pop Smoke's about to rap, and then he don't really, and then bro, he definitely don't play that in the car.
Yeah, but we can get like Devin said, the deluxe a little bit. It just, I don't know, I feel like it just kind of messed it up a little bit because I feel like he literally just pressed shuffle. Every song was in a different order. He did add a few, like the Life of the Party, which a lot of people are saying is like the song of the year. You said what?
Who's listening to the album in order? Are we really sitting here like, oh, well, he messed up the track list now? The sequencing and the tracks. Like,
the first time you listen to an album, you don't listen to the first time you listen to the album and listen in order.
I do.
No,
Yeah.
I do. But I'm saying after that, I don't give a fuck. After I listen to it, because I already picked the
Yeah.
songs I want.
I mean, that's true. That's probably what he thinking. But I mean, still, like,
All right,
There's more than three. There's Life of the Party, Up from the Ashes, Never Abandon Your Family,
oh yeah, you're right,
Keep My Spirit Alive part, or no, there's something, a new part two in there
man.
somewhere.
Them don't count.
Yeah, there's another part two in there somewhere. And
you
then
watch.
television is improved. The vocals are improved on it.
He got
Oh,
one. He
stop
got
talking about the song, bro.
Bro, whatever.
All right, we all like Donda. Donda was good.
yeah.
Deluxe. Didn't really care for Deluxe. Doesn't really matter. The album's still good. I'm gonna buy it physically when it comes out. Call it a day.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think about the reunion about with Drake and Kanye?
That's just beautiful. That free content for the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But was it genuine?
Oh my god.
That's the question. Because anyone can be like, hey, my homie, like, we beefed. I just threatened your life and all that. I talked about your kids and all that. But hey, my homie. Like,
Bro.
I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it.
God abiding citizen. Bro, the dude is like, I'm trying to do it for my nigga Larry Hoover. My nigga Jay Prince keeps telling me, because Jay Prince is probably going to Drake talking about, yeah, bro, Kanye, he actually loves you, bro, and he wants to see you, woo, woo, woo. And then Jay Prince probably telling Kanye, like, hey, yo, Drake, bro, Drake wants to see you. He's glad for you, he's happy for you. He liked Donda, he's probably doing that shit. And then they meet together, and they're like, bro, I'm sorry, bro, woo, woo, woo. We have all this past, whatever. Go in the strip club, throw ones, what I'm saying? I call it a day. Now they're doing a concert, bro. And Drake is liking posts, you know what I'm saying? And he posts in the comments talking about, hey, yo, bro, good shit. And we know the whole Tom Brady shit. So I think the shit's legit. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Was it like on purpose? No, because Jay Prince had to put that shit together. But that shit's beautiful. All in all, I don't think that shit's fake at all. I think it didn't happen organically, but it's better. It's better for everybody, really. I mean, what do we get out of them beefing?
I mean, I think it is, but I think a lot of people, to answer your question, just want to see like, oh, diss track, like like when Drake was going through all those beefs, people want to see people go at each other. And like even when they dropped those albums and those disses, I was like, hey, this is kind of interesting to me, like going at each other like that on their songs. Like Drake had like, I feel like Drake's whole basically album, like in every song, you can hear something about Kanye or like just something about like not like the whole Certified Lover Boy, but
Got nothing else to.
yeah, yeah, but not in terms of the reunion. I think like Jalen said, it's cool because like there's no reason for them, I guess, to be beefing, and it's better for everyone if they're together. Because we might get some Kanye and Drake on the way. Who knows? That might end up being, yeah. Like that's like the ultimate marketing. Like you guys go from beefing and threatening each other on your albums to linking up and then dropping a song, and that could end up being like, well, any song with them two on it would be huge. But I'm just questioning the genuineness of it. But I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's genuine because in like the eyes of the public, because who knows, they could really still be beefing, but in the eyes of the public, they're good now. And I guess that's what they wanted to do, which is why they took the pictures and all that and the videos. But when Drake was all like this and trying to make it seem like they're homeboys and all that again, like I don't, we'll see, bro.
Bro,
We'll
they're not gonna go to a strip club on some fake shit. Like, bro, come on. Like, you don't go into a strip club with all this fake energy. You go in there to have a good time.
Do you not remember where that strip club was at?
It's at Drake's house.
Yeah, so they're just at his house. It's not like they went out to the strip club. They're at Jizzy's house.
Not like just stay in that house. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for niggas to come inside. Like
they might
come. So obviously this was planned. You know what I'm saying? So Drake planned on having a good time with Kanye, and Kanye had a good damn time. So simple as that. The shit looked cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
everything was strategized. We talking about like the whole look. This is just a business move. That's all it is. Like it's just a business move because it's the bigger picture for it is for Larry Hoover to fund his I don't know fucking release. I don't know what it was funded for, but
that's the other thing that makes sense.
I mean, it was like gearing up for it. That's not what the event was for. The main event is coming up. I don't know when, but their reunion was to basically make it look legit, so people would be like, "Oh, okay, they're actually cool. So let's go and see them. Let's pay these tickets and shit."
It says December 9th at LA Coliseum. Yeah, so it's sometime soon.
Yeah. And it's free.
Wait,
that's just crazy. The concert is free.
So
Oh,
where's the
man,
money
let's
coming
pull
from?
up then.
That's
Let's
what I'm
pull up then.
saying.
From them? I mean,
Right?
what the
Like,
Wait,
hell?
I don't see anything that says it's free.
Nah, I think it's either the establishment that's like paying them to come through, or yeah, I don't
maybe,
know.
I don't know.
Oh no, this right here says free benefit. Does that mean it's free?
Yes.
Hey, that's gonna Drake and Kanye concert for free. That's gonna be crazy.
I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying, bro. At the
I don't know.
How
Hollywood
big
Coliseum.
the LA Coliseum? It's like a whole arena, right? Like a sporting like an arena. Okay.
The Lakers used to play back in the day.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge. Hey, bro, you might have to get in there.
Bro, I'm probably already gone. The shit opened years ago. That shit is gone.
All right, so in terms of Drake and Kanye beef, I think we settled that. But the other Drake and Kanye beef, now let's stay brief on this because I think we know where we stand. CLB versus Donda. Jalen.
Bro, Donda's clearly better, bro. Drake, they got nothing to rap about at this point. At least I think Drake ran out of material many albums ago. And now he literally just talks about like bitches he's fucking and like the situations they're in, like whether they're asked to play Ludacris in the car or fucking,
Yeah.
Stacey Dash did blank. Like, bro, it's getting old. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know. I just listened to like the first 13 songs and like 3 of them were good, and then the other 2 were cool, and then the rest were just ass. And then I heard "Way Too Sexy," and I was just done. Just like,
Bro, you know that got nominated for what was it? It was something song of the year
I can't
for
believe that shit.
Grammys. Yeah, I was like, bro.
That's a joke.
Like that was the most popular song off the album, but I'm like that song really wasn't meant like it was meant like as a fun song, like oh, because it's Drake, it's probably gonna get nominated for something, but like that, like in terms of songs off CLB, like that was not top for me.
That's the least played motherfucker song.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
I mean, I just feel like because it's like the music video and like they promoted that song more than any. Like that song was the most promoted off the album.
At the club, it's on the radio.
it was the most promoted because it was the most video, the most paid for video.
Yeah, they had Kawhi Leonard in there.
I know that you're dancing like he's
How you get Kawhi Leonard
doing that rendition on in the video.
Yeah.
What was it, Boys the Men? Because they were wearing all white and there was like water and shit.
All white, yeah.
Like
It's
like a probably just like
it's just the beat is ass. The lyrics is ass.
Drake's first part is like, yeah, okay, all right, that's fine. Okay. I was like, bro, are you gonna rap? like no, like I was listening to it on YouTube. You could like when I was like, is he gonna rap or is it just okay? Like, what's going on?
Now I thought it was gonna be some fire because I heard the little sample, the Too Sexy sample. So I'm like, oh, I ain't never heard this. So then when
because no nigga would ever touch that sample. That's why. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, no, but you know, as
hey, yo, clip that. Like,
yo, as much as we're like hating on it, though, you know, some people actually mess with that, like the sample and all that, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is fire." Because I mean, like, it's like I guess it's like a workout song, it's like a hype song, but like, I don't know, like, it's.
But who's really gonna be like, "Hey, cut that Too Sexy on"? Like, who's gonna say that?
Hey, I mean, at a club or something, yeah. Like, I mean, at a party, that song, like, just like the beat, like the up tempo of it.
Shit like that for sure. They play.
And then it has like the chorus everyone can sing to. It's like that's really all you need to be a popular song.
What is blank?
That's the only part they sing. They don't know no other lyrics.
Right. Barely any lyrics on the song.
Yeah, I mean, I think Young Thug was on it, but I don't know. I can't name one word on Young Thug's verse.
Bro. You remember his part?
No, not at all.
I don't either.
All right, so I think based off CLB, Devin, we can all agree that Donda's better.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, Drake do got some hits in there. I ain't gonna lie. Like he always gonna have some hits in every album that he got.
Hits or good songs? Hits or good songs?
He got good songs. I can't say.
Is Fair Trade not a hit with Travis Scott?
Nah.
It's not? What about I know Jalen doesn't like Champagne Poetry, but Champagne Poetry is not a hit.
Champagne Poetry was cool. I just you guys ever heard a song where like some nigga raps on a beat that of another song, but you really loved the first song that you heard with that beat. So when you hear another song with it, you're just like, you know what I mean? The song is good. I love that beat. You know what I'm saying? As far as Champagne Poetry, but I think how you pronounce it is like Masego. Like his song on that beat is beautiful to me. So it's like
After you mentioned that the other day, like I was listening to music and I randomly heard that and I was like, that's kind of a coincidence, but
the
yeah, I like it. The Masego version, yeah.
yeah, Navajo. Yeah, that shit was fire, bro. So it's just like, but I think the album's not bad. It's better than Scorpion for sure. Scorpion was ass, bro. 24 songs, make an R&B version. Had Michael Jackson on a song. Like, nigga. Fuck
Hey,
you.
I messed with that Michael Jackson song.
Of course you do, bro.
Not is it not, bro? Is it not? Michael Jackson's part was nice. If that
I
was
was
even
gonna
Bro,
better,
Jackson's probably rolling in
it
his grave.
don't matter to me what you
Yeah.
say.
Because honestly, that Michael Jackson song sounded like a song that he was just like, nah, don't ever play this
That was a
again.
throwaway. That was a throwaway.
Like, nah, had it on a hard drive somewhere, and some nigga at Warner Bros was like, bro, we could sell this for a good million. And Drake was like, yeah, bro. And then
You mean Sony?
Sony, Warner Bros, but I don't give a fuck. They're all white. Michael Jackson probably up top, bro, just rolling his grave, bro, just pissed off that Drake has it. That we all just listen to our amusement.
I mean, since we still on the subject, what y'all thought about the interview, Kanye interview?
Which one?
The Nori one.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched it.
Oh my god! Hey, did you watch some of it? Did you or not?
I just seen a lot of clips on Instagram.
Yeah. I like the interview a lot. I think I like how honest. Like one thing I said, I like how honest Kanye is. Like a lot of the time, he didn't even like the dude didn't even ask him because I feel like he was kind of like the Nori guy. He like had him like that's his friend, right? Kanye named his daughter after him, but he was probably kind of like he still wanted to be cautious because like Kanye, like if you say one thing wrong, then he might flip on you and then like so he wasn't really asking no personal questions. Kanye, everything that he brought up about Drake and Kim and everything personal that we wanted to know, Kanye brought up on his own, which I thought was kind of like, I mean, that's better for the people because like if he's bringing up stuff on his own and like he's really getting in depth about everything people want to know, and not even like about the drama stuff, like just like his like listening to like the way he talks, like the stuff like his plans, everything like that is kind of like it's kind of like what's the word? Like, I guess you could say like inspiring. It can be inspiring to people, just like the stuff that he does, the plans, the way he talks. Like, but yeah, overall, I think it was a good interview.
He pretty much interviews himself. I mean,
yeah,
that's pretty much how that goes. But I mean,
he don't have social media, so we don't know what's going on in his life, and he probably got an interesting ass life. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on. So like when he get on there, he got a lot to talk about. He did that shit on Joe Rogan. He did that shit on the Charlemagne thing on his own YouTube channel or whatever. When Ye dropped or whatever. Was it Ye or God? Oh no, Jesus King when that dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean he ain't on social media, but he see everything. He hear everything at least.
Yeah.
It's not like he out the way completely. Like he keeps it here.
The wave. How can it be out the wave? Come on now.
This man be everywhere too. Like other countries, talk about getting robbed. He talk about how every other week he's sleeping over at a CEO's house, going to be with this CEO. Walmart, what was he saying? Tesla, Elon Musk. Oh yeah, I was with the Louis Vuitton CEO, Gucci. I was with like just like everything.
Like the Twitter CEO. I'm just like, bro, who gives a fuck about Jack Dorsey? I don't give a fuck.
Like it's just like it's just like it's kind of crazy like how like all the stories and stuff he has. It's like Devin said, this man Nori asked him something simple like, oh yeah, like, blah 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 blah, and then he'll go on talking about slavery, talk about an orphanage, talk about like he'll take that one question, talk about Drake and Kim, he'll talk about everything. But this man Jalen froze. This man's face is frozen.
You look crazy.
Bro, your face was looking crazy when you froze.
Yeah, the interview, I thought it was good. It was needed. I'm always here for a Kanye interview. So I mean, I liked it.
Yeah, I'm sure I know how it goes because I've seen plenty of them. So
I mean, it's pretty much well, no, he's more open, I would say, in this one, but I do say he hit a little a blunt in there.
Yeah, he did.
He was talking crazy, bro. Talking about Big Sean and just doing unnecessary things, man.
Yeah, bro, he really had a tombstone. This nigga was just like,
this is I'm gonna be here because like that's disrespectful. Like the whole interview, he was going after Big Sean and John Legend. Like I didn't even know him and John Legend had beef like that. The whole interview, like
John
he was like,
Sean,
it was
Sean
he
John.
brought up John Legend 30 minutes ago.
fuck John Legend.
He brought up
20,
John Legend 30 minutes ago. He gonna come back. Yeah, like I said earlier about John Legend and Big Sean. Like he just bringing him up the whole interview.
And they was both on Good Music, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Damn.
Bro, I
That's
saw
tough.
like John Legend does look like the nigga to like support you, you know what I'm saying? Like be your best friend, and then when the cameras get in his face, he's like, nah, I don't support, XYZ.
That light skin shit.
Watch it. But that's what I'm saying, bro. He's probably John Legend just looked like that kind of nigga, bro. So I could totally see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I did want to ask you guys about the Dave Chappelle situation. What you guys thought about that?
Dave Chappelle is uncancelable. That's what I gotta say.
I'll say so.
But when it comes to people of the LGBTQ plus community, I know people can be sensitive when it comes to certain things, but for me, I see it as no more than comedy because that's what Dave Chappelle is. He's a comedian, and it's on one thing. It's not like this man made his whole career because he's been making jokes before I was born. So like, it's not like he made up his whole career making jokes about transgender or like gay people. Yeah. Like he talks about black people, he talks about black people as much as he does white, as much as he does people of that community. So it's not like it shouldn't be seen as like targeting because he makes a few jokes about like your community. It should just be seen more as, even though it might be hurtful because some people might be hurt by it, but like they had workers at Netflix going on strike, like they weren't going to work because of that, and I'm just like, first of all, like I'm pretty sure he has a deal with Netflix. So like when he it's I don't know. I see it as kind of like art. Like no, like musicians have their art. Artists have their type of art, like what they do, how they express themselves. Dave Chappelle expresses himself through jokes, and he only has like these like one or two, like one big show every year or 2 years. So like I don't think like, I know people are like, obviously with 2021, you can't say nothing, but not nowadays. But he shouldn't be canceled. That's his job. That he's making jokes is his job. So like you're trying to cancel me for doing what I've been doing for 20 years before you were born. It's kind of like this is what I do. So
I mean, I do think there's a fine line of like what's like not funny. You know what I mean? I feel like in comedy, almost if you're good at what you do, anything can be funny, as bad as that might sound. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, really good at what you're doing, like, anything can be funny. And I think Dave Chappelle has shown that time and time again. I mean, have y'all seen Clayton Bigsby? You know what I'm saying? Like, he thought a black racist would be funny. You know what I'm saying? A blind black racist, but that shit was hilarious. Yeah. So that same energy that we kept for that should also be kept for these jokes that he's making now. And I just think it's interesting because he spent in all the 3 specials before this one, he's talked about it here and there, and he just talks about his experience with maybe some of his wife's friends who might be gay, or people he used to deal with in the industry. And it's never necessarily a joke about being gay. It's just the experience of that particular person. So, and then some parts he gives advice saying like, basically saying like, I would know because, I'm a black man and we've been trying to get certain rights for a long time, or, so it's like, he like empathizes with them a lot of times. And I don't know why I said them, with the community, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different points, but it's like, but it's just like Justin said, it is an art form, you know what I'm saying? Watching Cat Williams perform, he goes up there and he's running around, he's doing all kinds of shit, and he's acting like a tiger, you know what I'm saying, or a lion or whatever it was. Like he's doing all that, you know what I'm saying? But they're remembering an hour and a half long conversation and they're repeating it back to an audience of people and also acting it out and making sure they're funny, also delivering it on time, putting emphasis on other different parts of the conversation. Right. But in the end, having a conversation with you. So to be able to do that and then master that and then do that 30 times, because you understand, Dave Chappelle probably went on all kinds of different little holes in the walls and different little stadiums and little venues
tours and stuff. Yeah.
Huh?
I said tours and stuff.
Yeah, and not even really tours, but he's just going a lot of little places practicing this whole spiel, this whole special that he has. So half the people who are trying to cancel him didn't watch the whole fucking special because how can you, as a human being, I don't give a fuck if who you want to fuck or what you look like or if you're yellow, you know what I'm saying? How could you as a human being watch that entire special and come out with, yeah, he's transphobic? Like,
It's because like a lot of people just saw the little clips. They didn't bother to watch the whole thing.
like if you watch the whole thing, how could you think the thing you're thinking? Like, how did it make sense? They gave the baby the pass, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? They gave the pass, they don't give Dave Chappelle the pass. Like, get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just annoying. And I think cancel culture, I just think we canceling the wrong shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we cancel Gucci? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all remember that blackface mask bullshit that they was doing in H&M with the greatest monkey in the jungle and that bullshit? Like,
oh yeah, I remember that.
Not focus on somebody who was
pro-black. The coolest monkey.
Damn.
That's worse.
Say, what was it? The greatest monkey in the jungle or something? The stankiest monkey or it was some bullshit. But yeah. Go ahead.
You just gotta think about it. Like, I think it's a different type of I don't know. It's like I think Dave really is meant for a certain type of demographic. Like he's not meant for everybody.
He's not meant for sensitive people, is what it is.
Yeah. So and then nowadays we got
what do you expect?
We got a lot of like, you know, not older, younger crowds and shit that's like so easily touched and affected by certain words that you use and shit like that, because like, and most of the time it's not even their own thoughts, they just feel that way because other people feel that way, so somehow, you know, it affects them or whatever. But I mean, I think it was funny. I definitely wanted to go from that to the Summer Walker album.
All right, we can talk about the Summer Walker album.
Jalen, I like
Mr. Jalen
first.
Yeah, since you listened to it, apparently.
Why did I go first?
You listened to it apparently, so what you got to say about it, Jalen?
All right, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because that's what I do best. I did listen to the album, but honestly, I don't. From because I was playing a game after listening to it, so
you don't remember nothing.
hey, relax, bro. I was playing the new Call of Duty, right? And I was listening to it, and usually like something will catch my ear. Like I'll hear like something will play. I'll hear a sample or something. I'll hear like a performance. I'll be like, oh shit, let me pause the game real quick. Let me listen to the song again. But that didn't happen. So it doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily a bad thing. What I'm saying is like nothing really grabbed my ear my first listen through. But then again, my full attention wasn't on it. But from what I heard, it sounded good. It sounded cohesive. It sounded like a lot of it was I wouldn't say samey, but it sounded like it followed a specific theme. And yeah, I do have to give another listen for sure. Maybe another listen or two, so I can give a good in-depth review. But from my first listen, it sounded pretty good.
There wasn't no song that like stood out to you or anything.
Nah, it wasn't the greatest environment to hear it, but it sounded solid.
I liked it. But the songs I saved was No Love, Reciprocate, Constant BS, and Broken Promises. I really like the No Love and Reciprocate. Those are the one with SZA, No Love. That was probably my favorite one. But then I liked, and I also liked the Cardi B voicemail in the first song. I don't know. I just feel like I like when artists like incorporate, I guess, like a voicemail or like something like that personally that like affected them, like maybe like a quote or something like that they've had before into like their music and stuff like that. And so I like that part. And then yeah, overall, I think like Jalen said, it flowed well. It all went well together. Yeah, overall, I really liked the album. I think it was good. And like also I was saying before, I feel like Summer Walker is definitely when it comes to like the R&B sound, she's definitely like the one of the top, I guess you could say like A-tier names. Like you could think of her, SZA, Jalen said Ariana Grande and stuff, people like that. I think Kehlani too, and she's definitely in like the the top tier. Like when she's like dropping, there's always like buzz around it, and it's like people want to listen to that. So I liked it overall.
What about Tiana Taylor?
I don't listen to Tiana Taylor, so I can't say.
I liked her album a lot. Well, not her newest one, but I liked her one that Kanye produced.
Speaking of Tiana Taylor, Iman Shumpert won Dancing with the Stars, which I thought was pretty cool.
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Nah, because he's a hooper. I was a fan of Iman Shumpert when he was in the NBA, so that's kind of cool. And that man, bro, that man can play basketball, he can rap, he can dance. That he's multi-talented. But anyways, Devin, your thoughts on the album?
The album was good. I think I saved like
Every song.
I saved like at least 11 songs. So, that's almost, all, but not really. But
yeah.
So I think my favorite, my top three on there though, I give you the top three is the Insane one, the Circus, and the Unloyal with Ari, what's the name?
Lennox.
Ari Lennox, yeah.
Yeah. That I did like that. I mean, well, would you say is better than you didn't hear the first one though, huh?
Nah.
First what?
The first Summer Walker album.
No, I don't think so.
It was like the one where she had do-rag on the phone to the ear, laying on the bed, feet kicked up.
Yeah, I mean that one was cool. Like it was a good introduction into her work and shit. Cause I think she had something before that, like some singles and stuff, but I didn't really listen to them. But I think I caught on to her a little late. But she's still dope though. I mean, she I don't know what she's gonna do after this album, like what she gonna talk about. But I mean, hopefully it's gonna be worth like listening to, because I ain't trying to hear no more baby mama shit. That's I get enough of that, so I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to listen to any of that. But
yeah.
Hold on, just give me 1 second, man, because we gotta talk about something, bro. We have got to talk about something, man.
Well, album of the year?
No. I just gotta, before we get off the topic.
I already know it.
Yeah, you already know what it is, bro. Like, I have a question, bro. Like, what am I looking at, bro? What is this? What are you doing? Larry?
First of all, if you're gonna get somebody named tatted on you, don't get Larry.
Like, does he have a nickname or something? What'd you say?
Well, look, his shit look kind of
tatted on him.
But his shit look kind of dope though. Like you gotta admit that. Like his shit look cleaner than her.
Oh, because summer is like summer. Like you can say anything. You can put summer vibes, summer anything. Jalen.
Eyebrow be like, yeah, he's talking about the season. Like, nah, nigga.
Bro, so you're gonna assume okay, I'm saying, but you could, but yeah, you're admitting you could turn that into something. Summer something. What are you gonna turn Larry into?
Cover that shit up with something else.
Larry the Crab, like what the fuck?
Like in this, it's just, and like I don't know Summer Walker's history with men, but I know you guys told me her baby daddy drama wasn't well, but like it's like I was on Twitter and I'm looking and I'm seeing people saying, oh, she's never gonna learn. So I'm assuming something like this, not about the tattoo, but like something has happened before, and she's just not. I don't know, man. But I have a feeling she's gonna regret this. I'm just saying. I hope not. I hope they get married and live forever, bro. But I'm just saying.
Bro, you hating on black love, bro. I don't like this shit, bro.
I'm just saying, like. Beautiful.
Look, you could tell that they just got it done. The shit is in the background. Yeah. The equipment.
Yeah. Like, she's still sitting in the chair. It looks like she's still in the chair. Nah, bro. Look, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, bro. Because that's permanent. That's permanent. So if it goes wrong, then that's gonna look very stupid, and she's gonna get clowned a lot if they end up breaking up.
Yeah, it's gonna look very, very bad.
But my thing is. Why would you do this like right after dropping that album?
Yeah, for real. Like fresh off the album, over it.
Time.
Huh?
They've been separated for a long ass time.
I know that, but the album, I mean, this is new. The album, like, is like, I mean, the album was probably it was already recorded and everything, but like, the fact that. Because what about all the females like listening to her music and shit like that? Like they over there, gyrating and shit to the fucking album, and then they see her
They
do
see
this.
this.
Now they
Yeah.
now they gonna go do the same.
Yeah.
If
I
you
don't
if
know.
you following an artist like that, give up. Like
You said if you're what?
you're following an artist like that, and you're just like, yeah, I need to get my nigga's name tattooed on my eyebrow too. Like, give up. This world
All
not meant.
right, so transitioning from this interesting situation, we're talking about albums here. I need your guys' top three, top five, whatever you want to give me. Top three, top five albums of the year so far.
Bro, I made a list
Okay,
because y'all was talking about album of the year, and I feel like y'all were missing a lot of albums.
Yeah, I think we
okay,
would.
Actually, I was correct. Um, I'm gonna do just like 8, just because that's what it is. So
okay,
I think the West Side album was pretty good. Okay, Side B more than A for sure. Um, Baby Keem's album was good. I don't.
okay,
It wasn't. I wouldn't say album of the year, but I thought it was good enough to get mentioned. Obviously,
okay.
Donda was beautiful. The IDK album wasn't talked about at all. I think that
Oh
one was
yeah, I
good.
messed with that. Yeah, I like that album a lot.
IDK album was very, very good. And Devin was sleeping on it for long as time, but it doesn't matter. Um, the Tyler album was obviously very good.
Yeah,
Cole's album was good.
okay,
The Isaiah Rashad album, I love that shit. That shit is just wavy as fuck. And then Conway the Machine had a very good album too, in my opinion. And then Brockhampton. But I think out of all, I think Brockhampton probably had a better album than most of the guys on the list.
I gotta listen to the Brockhampton album. I haven't listened to that.
It's very good. It's very good. Like they had a Wu-Tang song, a Wu-Tang sample song that sounds like some shit that the Wu-Tang would have rapped over, and that shit blew my mind. Me and Devin played the whole album when we were in Texas. Well, he wasn't really paying attention, honestly, but I played the whole album when we was in Texas. And bro, that shit was just good, bro. Like, just have a lot of cuts on there. It was very, very good.
My top three, top five, or whatever. I gotta go in no order. I like I said before, Baby Keem, the Melodic Blue. I think that was his first official album, and that was like it's like look if you look at his progression from like the January of this year, it's like he had Orange Soda, and then I think he had like the 2 singles he dropped. It was like Hooligans and then some other songs. I like Hooligans,
You were, I
and
got
then
two.
like yeah, and then that song with Travis Scott, and it was like when you look at those songs, like Orange Soda is kind of he's kind of like going crazy. I like that song a lot, and then do rag activity. It's kind of like what are we gonna like? What can we expect from him? Because like all the like the crazy flow beat switches and stuff. Like we didn't see none of that in those songs. So to go from that, and I think like I said, the thing that really put him on was that Kanye feature on Donda, and people were like, "Yo, like even if you weren't in love with it, it was kind of like, yo, like who's this like?" Because he was like going crazy on that, and then going from
Well,
that to the Family Ties, and then from that to his album, I think like the progression throughout the year
well,
was
Family
crazy.
Ties first, or praise God.
Oh, what? Oh, it was okay.
Like
Yeah.
he was riding a wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Like
had a lot of hype when the album dropped, and it was really good.
I think it did like 50, 60K first week, that's a W. You know what I'm saying for
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
first album.
big W.
Yeah.
So then for me, there was that album. Then I like the Off Season by J. Cole. Donda definitely. Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler. And
Yeah.
then I like IDK's album a lot. I don't know if maybe album of the, did you listen to the IDK Deluxe album or not yet?
I think yeah, I did.
Yeah, I like what song do you guys like out there? I like Serial with JID and Kenny Mason, and then the Dogs Don't Lie remix with the Royce to 5'9". Now I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I like the dog. I mean, I didn't hear the Dogs Don't Lie because I missed it when I was listening to I was listening to the remix. I actually missed that song, and so like
Yeah.
you guys talked about like a few weeks ago, and I was like, "Fuck!" And I keep forgetting to listen to it, but I'm sure it's heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I really like this cover on Rain. Like I don't know what it is about it, but love that shit.
Let me see. Now I'm gonna name some other like rap albums throughout the year, and I'm gonna see what you guys think about them. So,
Some honorable
um,
mentions.
yeah, Polo G Hall of Fame.
No.
No, okay. Where's it at? Silk Sonic album. Jalen.
I haven't heard it though, all the way.
Okay.
Heard it first.
The Voice of the Heroes, Lil Baby and Lil Durk collab album.
I got like 2 songs from there.
I got
was
a few
alright.
songs from that one saved. What about Culture 3 Migos?
That one was cool. I just
Um,
I'm tired of the niggas.
it was,
You said what?
it was way better than Culture too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like some of the songs. I like Modern Day. I like some of the beats too. Some of the beats are tough. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I listen to some.
Oh yeah, their beats are always tough. Yeah.
Not okay. Don't lie. The beats are not always tough.
Okay. A lot of the beats are tough.
Number 2, that's formulaic as hell, bro.
Those are my mentions. And then I think hands down the album of the year, best album out of all the ones I named has to be Certified Lover Boy. Like there's no album. That's probably the best album of this decade, to be honest, so far. Like Drake was just really in his bag in this whole album. No, I was joking, but yeah. No, my album of the year is between Baby Keem and J. Cole, and Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
Nah, mine's Donda for sure.
Shit. I'll give like a top 5. But are we just going off hip hop? Are we going off like just?
You can do whatever.
Okay. Well then, I'll say of course Donda. That's one. It's not my favorite, but this is an honorable mention. Is King Disease 2.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that one got nominated for album. He got nominated for album of the year again at the Grammys.
But I don't think King's 2 is better than King 1 though.
I think they felt like they low-key had. I don't know. I'm not gonna say had to. I'm sure it was good, but I feel like since he won last year. No, I heard like I think that was during the time I was waiting for Donda to drop. So I think I listened to a few. I listened to the whole thing, or actually I probably did, but I wasn't paying attention. But I remember I liked a few of the songs. But I'm saying I feel like they probably maybe felt like, oh yeah, we should include him just because he won last year with King's Disease 1, and so maybe. But I'm not. I'm sure it was good enough to get nominated though. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna win over Donda, J. Cole, Tyler. I don't think it'll win again.
The Silk Sonic, they bringing back that old like sound, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I will also say, I don't want to say that both of y'all picked the off season, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that out.
I mean, you basically just said it, but
nah, that ain't in there. The West Side, I like that one. Now there's another one. I don't know if you guys might know him, but the Street Sermons. You heard of that one?
Oh, Moray?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Moray is my guy, bro.
Yeah.
I mess with Moray, man. Since Quicksand, bro. Hey, I'm an OG. I'm gonna say that, bro. I'm an OG.
Did you hear that?
What? Yeah. I did.
Temporary Highs in Violet Skies.
Snow Allegra. Stop playing.
Yeah, he know. What about you, Jay?
I didn't look at like
that. Hey, Kirsten made me a playlist for our anniversary.
Yeah.
She's all over.
For your 2-week anniversary?
All right. I want to throw in Tyler in there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Tyler was really rapping on the album too, which I liked a lot. He was going in on that, I feel like.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of his last album was too. That was it that Eeyore shit?
Igor, that was more like it was like less like rapping
like
vocal. It was more like it was more so just like I guess like beats and like stuff like that. Like the
damn, what's his name? I think Terrence Martin. You know who that is?
Yes, I know who Terrence Martin is.
The Drones, you heard it?
No, I haven't, but I've seen him making waves because the Kendrick Lamar feature.
He has a feature on there? Oh, you talking?
It's not even heard it. You talking about an album that you've heard?
Because it's not a feature. He's just like, you know what he does? He does the background vocals and shit. That's not
Hey,
yeah, like it's not really a feature. He's not rapping, but that album is good.
Well, Terrence Martin did he did do a lot of the beats for To Pimp a Butterfly too.
Yeah, yeah.
That and there's a song. They have a few songs that I listen to that he did the beat on, or he'll play a saxophone or something, or he sings on. There's actually one song that I listen to all the time that he sings. That's really good.
Yeah, you gotta, and then you really gotta listen to Reflection on there. Drones is the one with Kendrick. That's the name of the song.
I know
Huh?
he has a Corday song on there too, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't really like that one, but
man, speaking of Corday, man, drop the album already, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, that 4-song pack, that shit was ass.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, that shit was ass.
You didn't like none of them?
Nah. I thought the Young Thug song was the only one that I was like, maybe, but
Bro, you didn't like Dream in Color? Or what's the other one? Thornton Street?
bro, I'm tired of these boring ass beats this nigga keeps picking, bro. Like, what the
What
fuck
about
is
the
this?
Q-Tip? I thought you liked Q-Tip.
I love Q-Tip, bro. That was so disappointed, bro. Like,
Oh,
why does Q-Tip
man,
have a verse,
bro.
bro? Why is he singing the hook? Q-Tip don't have the most beautiful voice on the planet. Like, what the fuck? That shit was annoying, bro.
And then before we switch, I want to say one more album that just came out. It's honorable mention. Adele. Adele's album was I know Jalen didn't listen to it, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I haven't gone through it all the way completely, but it does sound good though.
Yeah.
And I do want to put out From the West Side with Love 3.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
I only know about Dom Kennedy because he had he was on one of Big Sean's songs on his last album.
But that's pretty much it. I mean, I do want to say, before we get off music, I want to say, RIP to Young Dolph. We done lost another soldier. That shit that shit lame. Like, man, people can't even go back to their own city, help out, nothing like that no more. You just gotta show love from a distance, I guess.
Yeah.
Lil Bootsy, he said, you can't, when you get rich and famous, you can't live in your hometown.
Yeah, it's just kind of sad because the same thing happened with Nipsey, like his hometown and his neighborhood. He had a store. I think wasn't he at his store? Like he was at his store doing stuff for his neighborhood, and then I'm pretty sure I heard that Young Dolph was
his own store, his own block, because he owned that whole strip.
Yeah, like when me, my mom, my sister went there, it was earlier this year. We visited that whole we were at the marathon, the clothing shop. It was closed, but they had a little stand outside. You got to see the whole area, and it was just I don't know, man. And then I think I heard that Young Dolph was at a store getting a cookie for his mom or something, and his kid, and it's just kind of man,
it was
you said what?
It was a cookie. He was getting cookies for his mom.
Yeah, mom and pop shit. So mom and pop.
So that's sad thinking about, bro. Yeah, it just sucks seeing someone that was so influential for their city, Nipsey was.
Camo on his head. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
But it was interesting to read. I mean, it was interesting hearing him talk because I think I saw something a few days before he died saying how he owns all his masters and basically he can sell 10,000 copies of his album.
Yeah. He buys. I heard he buys his kids a new house every year.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was dope. So it's damn.
No, 100%.
They out here killing all the wrong people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You couldn't go get OJ or something, bro?
OJ?
All right, bro. All right, relax. Hey, right.
Not the Jew.
Who else can you think of? Goddamn.
About that Travis Scott shit. I don't know. I think it was just lame as hell. I don't think the apology was genuine, but then it's he probably doesn't know how to feel about it. So
yeah.
So he just did that and he was just I don't know. I feel like he was just pulling a little stunt shit. So I don't know. What you guys think?
Look, bro. I just want to say, bro, my condolences. We never expected nothing like this to just happen, man. All the families, man. We're working with the Houston PD, man.
But black and white though, like
if you have any
He had to put a
information,
filter, a Snapchat filter on that shit, bro. Come on, bro.
the saddest
if you have,
filter.
if you have any information, send it to the Houston PD, man. We're working with them, cooperating with the families, man. We just never expected just for any of this to happen, man. You know, but shout out to everyone that turned up and raged. Sorry to all the families. What's the next line? What's the next line? Oh, yeah, man. Please let us know if you got any information, bro.
Oh my
You
god.
know, it's just like, man, like obviously not like no joke. The whole thing is a terrible situation.
Yeah.
You know, like we said before, RIP to the. I think it's at 10 now because like the 9-year-old that was involved passed away the other day. That's just terrible. Like one thing I was saying is just like imagine literally like saving up your money, bro, because you know those things are expensive. Saving up your money to go to a festival of your favorite artist, you probably like, oh man, like it was on a Saturday, so you probably got out of school on Friday. Like, man, tomorrow's about to be the best day ever.
Man,
and even if, yeah, like even if like it's not like unfortunately one of those people that passed away, even if it's just like if you survived and like you saw the videos of how crunched up people were, it's like that's really like when you think about that. Like this man's still on the stage rapping, and like it's supposed to be like it's like, when you think about like it's at a concert and like you can't breathe, he's still rapping, everyone's still raging around you. That's like a torturous kind of experience when you think about that. That's it's kind of crazy to me. Like how it's supposed to be like yeah, literally like that's crazy. Like this man's still rapping like his full 100% auto-tune voice, and you can't breathe. You're struggling for air and all that. And like you can't even like people just running over you, and it's just like, and like I just have to imagine like that was like terrible, even for the people that made it out, bro. And like the whole thing, management, everything about that was bad. The planning, they didn't have like Jalen said, they didn't have enough security, none of that. Like nothing for that 50,000 people. That was not the right venue at all.
Yeah, I think they could have been more prepared for this shit, especially
a lot more prepared
with the history of his damn. You know, his previous events and shit, like all the shit they be doing, his fans just be wild.
Yeah. That one video
he's also been arrested before
his
for like
jaw
inciting
looks so
violence.
fucking open. That man. Bro, what? I thought it was edited, bro.
It's ridiculous, bro. Like that's just a terrible story. But Jalen, what do you think?
There was only like 2 medics. I mean, one didn't even know how to really be a medic. There was only one little stand just in case someone got hurt. I mean, I think there was enough security, but none of those guys were actual security. They were just hired on the spot. They didn't hear nothing before they even got the job. They come there on the day of the festival and be like, "Hey, yo, just put on these clothes and secure." And so none of them knew what they were doing. I don't really want to debate whether or not Travis saw. I mean, that's pretty iffy. You know what I'm saying? We're just playing like speculation.
Like the only person I will ever know that is him, because like people can assume, oh, he saw, but then like you would hope if he saw that he would have said
higher up than everybody else. So he sees is people, like a crowd. That's all he sees. So
yeah. Like there's the one video where he was standing on that platform, and that's the video where he did say, "Hey, yo, help that guy up, don't touch him." Like that's the one video we saw.
Yeah.
When there's one, you also see the one with the girl standing on the thing, trying to like wave him down.
Yeah. And then, but that was the cameraman. The cameraman was telling her like, get off the stage. And because like, bro, and then literally like people are like, she's literally people are dying. And the cameraman just like, I got money to make, get off the stage. It's kind of like, yo. Like I know, like, and like I was watching videos and people were saying that, like, you know, people in TikTok comments like, oh, I've done this before, and they were saying that like the cameraman does have access to be able to say something, and like I don't know if he did, but I'm sure there's something he could have done to be like, yo, like this is like we got to stop this.
Run on the stage, tackle Travis. You know what I'm saying? Like it's emergency. Everyone's just like too scared to do something or say something. Just like something got to happen here.
But do you guys feel that he should be the one held responsible for the whole thing?
Not the whole thing. I don't think anyone holds full responsibility. I think he holds responsibility because it's your show. As I said before, it's kind of like if my kid goes to your house and something like for a sleepover, and my kid ends up like something happens to my kid, then like even if you were upstairs sleeping, it's kind of still on you because it was at your house, so you're still responsible. And like Travis Scott's, I know you guys are saying it's like Live Nation, but like the people came there to teach Travis Scott. So like he holds some responsibility. I think people are trying to take it as like, oh, you let people die, you saw people, but like realistically, you can assume that, but like you really can't say because, like I said, only he knows what he saw. But so I think really realistically, if you're thinking realistic, then the only thing really you can hold him accountable for, I mean, you can hold him account, it's his show, but then like anything further than that, I think you can't say like it's necessarily his fault that people died because that part is more so, I think, management and just like also the stupid bro. You had fans on top of ambulances dancing and stuff, bro. Like the ambulances are trying to save lives here, and they're blocking the ambulances. They're on top of the ambulances dancing. Like people are just being idiots, bro. Like I mean, obviously, I heard that, and Drake was there to perform like one song, and Drake got sued too. Like, I think he got sued for like $2 billion lawsuit. That's like a
I know
huge
they just sue
lawsuit,
all the
bro.
other performers too. Like there was other performers. Like why did
Yeah,
Drake?
it's Travis
Drake?
because Drake is Drake, but you know, like
I bet if they heard what's name was in the back. Oh, Kendrick was there too. I need that.
oh, Kendrick was there. Let me write that name down. Like, and then yeah, obviously, like the whole situation is messed up. But I think most of the fault has to rely on, I think, just like the management, everyone that set the concert, like to set it up, like
Yeah.
everything, like the people that were in charge of, oh, you here, medics here, you do this, you do that. Those people have the most fault because at the end of the day, Travis Scott got paid to perform. And so, like I said, if we're assuming that he didn't see anything and he didn't see anyone like die, because the one person that we did see pass out, we saw him say something. So he's just there to perform and to put
Yeah.
on a show. But then at the same time, that's what I was saying last time is like, he has a history of this, bro. He's gotten arrested. Literally, he's been in jail
No,
for
bro,
inciting violence among his fans.
like,
His whole brand is rage. That's his whole brand. At concerts,
yeah.
go crazy and rage and stuff. So like when you tie that into it,
Why are you gonna see 9 people down?
what'd you say?
If you're in a sea of 50,000 people, it's gonna be pretty hard to see some mayhem go on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if he necessarily saw, but and then there's like the videos of people saying, stop the show, but you can't really tell like how like
And he's got
he probably couldn't hear.
loud as fuck. Like those
Yeah, the
speakers
music is hecka
louder than
loud too.
anything.
So
Go ahead.
And on top of it too, I mean, another weird thing too is like, you know, all the VIP section got escorted out, and I think they're like near the front row. So I mean, I think this nigga saw. Or I don't know if he has like an earpiece in where he can hear niggas talking to him from the intercom or whatever. I don't know, but I know they were escorted in like their front row. So I mean, if I saw Stormy and you know my baby mama and all that shit, you know, what I mean, leaving and all them, then I'd probably think something's happening too. But
Yeah.
then again, they were leaving to go somewhere else or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think only Travis deserves maybe 5-10% of the blame, and then everything else is the niggas who actually did the shit because they should have hired an actual security company. They should have hired, you know what I'm saying? They should have hired actual trained medical staff. They should have better barriers.
I feel like certain people you got to be more prepared for. Like there's like 3 main people that come to my mind when it comes to like all that crazy shit, and that's Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi, and Lil Uzi.
Yeah,
Them 3, them shits get crazy. So it's like if you don't know the history of the shit, like you got to know in order to like come prepared. So
I mean, niggas didn't think they was gonna die, but
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you know somebody gonna get stomped on or something, man.
yeah, and like even like before, like I said, before Travis Scott got to the show, people were trampling over gates to get into the VIP section. Like, some action should have been taken then, like before, because again, now it's and like I was thinking stuff that said people were there, like the performances before. I think there was like, I don't know, I think it might have been Cardi, some other people that there before. Don Tolliver, they were saying it was perfect. It was a concert. It was hype. People were just chilling and stuff. And then when Travis got there, it was all like it went all bad after that. But
yeah, I mean, my condolences to the lost ones. I mean, the family.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, that's man. That just really sucks. Like Mike, like just imagine like your kid went to go have fun at a concert and then like that, and then you figure out that's how they died too. Like that's for the end of every show. What we're gonna do is an unsigned artist shout out. And today's unsigned artist is Devin's friend. What's his name? What? Something Blockhead. 78.
78 Blockhead. So we're gonna play it, and I want everybody to just let us know what you guys think in the comments, or like, and we'll also critique it ourselves.
Hey. blockhead, man. Look, I say blockhead. Say we posted with the heat. Look, Valley High baby. Say we crazy for this cheese. Lil' bro say who gon' pay me for these peas? And tell him hit my line. I go trap with anything. I say blockhead. Hey, say we posted with the heat. Look, Valley High baby. Say we crazy for this cheese. Lil' bro say who gon' pay me for these peas? And tell him hit my line. I go trap with anything. See the pain keep calling. Bitch, I'm a demon at night, in the day I'm stalking. Look, blockhead, badass little niggas on 6'5", it ain't no lie. Cross the street from Jackman while I'm chillin' with my guys. So I'm yelling, fuck it. I ain't got time for fake love, so I say fuck it. Look, death all around me, so I say clutch it. Ayy, ain't no peace in me. Ayy, said we here to keep. I hope you pray to God, cause this the belly of the beast. When you close your eyes, I hope these bullet sounds help you sleep, Doja son. Remember me and Keith ain't had shit to eat, so we roam the block and bleep the streets. Ayy, me and Cuzzo Buddha in the lab, we making heat. Ayy, can't remember the last thing my pawpaw said to me. Ayy, looking at my son, huh? Yeah, you all I see. Ain't a thing changed, I'm in this game to death of me. Look, can't trust a bitch, ayy, that ain't part of me. I say blockhead, say we posted with the heat. Look, Valley High baby, say we crazy for this cheese. Lil' bro say who gon' pay me for these peas? And tell him hit my line, I go trap with anything. I say blockhead, ayy, say we posted with the heat. Look, Valley High baby, say we crazy for this cheese. Lil' bro say who gon' pay me for these peas? And tell him hit my line, I go trap with anything.
Valley High baby, I promise that you can't comprehend, especially if you ain't grew up with it since that box of sin. Hearing gunshots so loud, sound like a marching band. Playing football in the field, you niggas better get your mins. Shit, them was the days, my nigga, wish we could do it again. Hooping that Jackman after the lights, we hooping till 10. Betting on the games like y'all weak, I just know we gon' win. Fast forward and now, all my niggas tryna get some bins. Valley High baby, I'm talking Banford, talking Valley Green, I'm talking Center Parkway, Grand Staff and Prairie on the swing. I'm talking Countrywood, I'm talking Valley High and Liquor Tree. I'm talking I was only 12 and got my grill at S&D. I'm talking Albertsons, I'm talking about the cleaners right on Mac. I'm talking Redstone, the Valley High Pork was where it's at. Valley High baby, I can't forget where I grew up at. Valley High baby, I can't forget where I grew up at.
I say blockhead, say we posted with the heat. Look, Valley High baby, say we crazy for this cheese. Lil' bro say who gon' pay me for these peas? And tell him hit my line, I go trap with anything. I say blockhead, ayy, say we posted with the heat. Look, Valley High baby, say we crazy for this cheese. Lil' bro say who gon' pay me for these peas? And tell him hit my line, I go trap with anything.
So what I thought about for this song, from what I remember, it's like the I like the hook a lot, like the blockhead part, how it keeps coming back to that, and then also like the I guess you could say the homey feel of it, like the being in your home, and then just like the place where you grew up at, I'm assuming, and like he's at the Valley Park and stuff like that. So I mess with like the I guess sticking to your roots kind of feel for the video, and I like the song overall, and the feature was good too.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to hear the feature, but I mean, I used to live right next to Valley High, so I mean that shit was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I do like that the chorus, how he kept referring back to his own name. I thought that was kind of cool, and I thought the beat wasn't bad. You could tell, like, you know, if the nigga keeps working on it, you know what I'm saying, keeps, you know, trying different shit, like, you know, he can get up there, you know what I'm saying, for sure. It's just all about if he's gonna keep doing that shit, you know. But first song, yeah, wasn't bad at all. I can promise.
Yeah, like I said before, it's, you know, one of my favorite ones by him. I think I got like 3 more I like by him, but that's like the top one. I think that was the original one I heard at first. So that's what made me want to listen to a little more. And, you know, and it's like a friend of mine. So it's like, you know, I heard it like before everybody else did. So now if there was I didn't want to like let him know right there and then what needed to be, you know, fixed or tweaked or whatever, because like I'm not gonna. Who am I to try to tell somebody about their craft? I mean, I can give my opinion, but at the same time, I'm just one person. Like, you got to put it out there and let multiple people, have their own opinion as well. So, but yeah, I agree with Jalen. I think if he were to, perfect what he does, then just keep going with it. I mean, you can only go so far, as long as you pushing that shit right. I'm looking forward to more of his, music. I want to see what else he got.
Yeah. Devin, you said this video is gonna be up on Sunday.
Sunday. I want us to drop every Sunday as possible.
All right, so Sundays, every Sunday for the rest of our lives, you guys are gonna see us on here on this YouTube channel. Unless Jalen's getting dragged around town and he has to wait till Monday, we're gonna try. Sundays, man. Let us know what you guys thought. Any constructive criticism for the first episode of the the Black Sheep podcast, man. We look forward to entertaining you guys every Sunday. Anything you guys got to say before we close it out?
Man, it was beautiful. It's a thing.
Well, yeah, man. Let's gonna cap it off, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. And that's it for us. Peace out.
Next time.